of the functions of the State House of Assembly is to make laws for the peace, order and good governance of the state for the benefit of the people. On today's episode on Impact Yobe, we'll look at the relationship between the Yobe State House of Assembly and the executive arm of government in the pride of the Sahel. Welcome to Impact Yobe. My name is Mark Otabo. Thank you for joining us. It is indeed wonderful to have you join us on this interview segment on Impact Yobe. Today, I'll be speaking with the Speaker of the Yobe State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Chiroma Alhaji Buba Marshall.
Nice
Honorable.
to meet you.
Good to have you on the show.
You're welcome.
Now, Honorable, very quickly, I would want you to, explain to us, describe the relationship between the members of the Yobe State House of Assembly and the people of Yobe State.
Alhamdulillah, I can say I'm very happy to hear this your first question of relationship with we honorable members and the electorate of Yobe State. I think you will be aware Yobe State is one of the one family politics, because you will find a member since 1999 to date. As I refer to myself, I was first voted 1999 to date as a member of the State House of Assembly. You see, almost more than 2 decades. So you can see most of our members have been voted for some 5, 6 times, 3 times, 4 times. This is showing that the good relationship with the members and the people. Always they are close to their people. They are together with their constituency. They are visiting them. Most of them and their families are in their constituencies. They are just coming to headquarters for only sitting and other activities at the headquarters here in Damaturu. After sitting and other activities, they are going back to their constituencies. Some are in the towns and their villages. So they are very cordial.
As representatives of the people, right, what efforts are members taking to lessen the impact of the economic hardship on their constituents?
And this is also a good question. As you know, the situation now after the removal of the fuel subsidy, our people have gone through difficult times, and our members were here. Alhamdulillah, I will thank His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Yobe State, Honorable Buni, for his intervention. Always you will see through SEMA. They are buying grains, rice, and all kind of food are distributing to the Yobe State, and we members were together with them.
You have actually given us an insight into that one, but I really want to also understand the synergy between the legislature and the executive arm of Yobe State.
Okay, thank you for this question. You know, as I've said, as a first question, you asked me, I was in this honorable house since 1999 to date, and I know how relationship between the executive, the legislative and the executive arm of government. You know, this relationship, the integral component of the democracy are legislative and the executive, and it's almost the same. Yobe is not part of Yobe, is also the same. We are working together because you can see a Constitution of Nigeria 1999 as amended. The Constitution has spelled out the role and function of all arm of government here. Therefore, we know our roles as the legislators and our function. And equally, executive knows their role, and we are really have a cordial relationship in Yobe State, which is very important since 1999 to date.
You've been in government since 1999, and I could imagine the vast experiences you must have had all through your process. When you first came into government newly, what were some of the challenges you faced, and how were you able to overcome them?
You know, as a government, you will see, because as a grassroots politician, we know the problems of our grassroots, and we know the limit of the government, where they can do and where is their limit. Their limit is the financial resources. That is the problem. You know, the financial constraints. We are bringing our problems, our people problems, to see that how they solve our road network, our health sector, education, and agriculture, and many more. But when we bring it to the government, especially if we incorporated it in the appropriation laws. But we are seeing the constraint of lack of enough fund to fund this project, so that will satisfy our people. Right. This is how I look at the challenges in the government.
All right, this question is very direct. I really would want to know how well you are putting members of the executive arm of government on their toes to perform through their oversight functions.
You know, in Yobe State House of Assembly, we have 24 committees, standing committees. So all the MDS in Yobe State, we have committee that is supervising that MDA. So in every quarter in this House of Assembly, a committee have to report back what is going on in his area of supervision, especially his ministry and MDA. He must to report back to the House of Assembly. So reporting this, he have to go and inspect what are the projects that are going on, how much they are paid, and what are the level of the project, and when are they going to be completed. So they are reporting to us. As equally we are budgeting for that project.
Well, well, so far you have actually outlined how well your synergy has been with the, House members and all of that. We've witnessed stability in the leadership of the Yobe Assembly. All right, I must confess that. Now, unlike other states, what is the reason for this?
The reason is, as I said before, earlier, Yobe politics is one family, it's one party affair. So you can see we have 24 members. And when we come to this 8th assembly, that is 2023, only 2 come from PDP. 22 of us are APC, and later on one has joined us. And I'm sure the other one also is with us. So it is only, I can say, it's one family affair. So after all of the members, most of the members, are not newcomers. Only 6 are newcomers. Out of 6, 2 are returnees. Only the 4 that are new to the house. So that all members, they know how we work. The leadership of the house is nothing just to spearhead the only leadership, whereas the leader between the equal, among the equals.
I would want to ask you this very, very importantly. Is there a bill currently in the house, or a bill that is about to be passed, that is currently on the table now? And if there is any, can you share some information concerning that?
We already passed all the bills that are on our table here, because we are working round the clock, except the recess time, which we take it once in a year. We are there always. So we have.
Is there a bill being proposed right now that that the House is considering passing?
Yeah, we have the bill on statistics. Yeah, which we now go through the second reading, and after all we find there is a lot of lapses, and we even return it to the executive. They even return it to the judiciary.
Now let's talk about security situation in Yobe State. Now, how will you describe the situation currently?
Currently, alhamdulillah, I can say all is going well as of now, because as before, now the security situation now is in Yobe have improved immensely. Now we are freely, we are going anywhere. No any village or town or local government that is under Boko Haram.
Now, what's your message to the people of the state and about their desire for good governance?
Alhamdulillah, I can call up to the people of Yobe State to give the government maximum support, especially our governor, Honorable Maimala Buni, who is, I know, have a listening ear. He's always listening and trying to see how he can improve the livelihood of Yobians. So I want people to give him support.
Now, you've been in government since 1999. I think it's been nice for people watching right now, young youths in Yobe State who are aspiring to get into politics. Can you share some tips from your vast experience that you've had? At least they have the desire to come into government.
This is a long, if I can explain, it's very long.
It's very long.
You know, when I started, I'm young. You see now how gray hair have immense from my head and my head. So it is not an easy task. You know, politics is very difficult. But people may not understand. They may think of when you are in government, you are just there to make money or to make something. It's not like that. it is a very difficult task. Until when you are in the government that you will understand. I will advise the young people to be patient.
All right.
If you are in politics, you have to be patient and you have to be always be with your people, especially this your pawn. Don't reject anybody's call. You have to receive the call. Whatever they will say, you have to listen to them. I will give you the full accuracy.
Thank you so much, Honorable, for your time on the show. Appreciate your presence. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right, that's about it. And I've been speaking with the Speaker of the Yobe State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Chiroma Alhaji Buba Mashio. And of course, he did highlight quite a number of issues across board. But one thing he kept hammering on is the Yobe State House of Assembly is a unified family. It's a one-party family. There's no issues of any kind. And of course, the synergy with the people is quite pronounced with everything he has said. And for the young ones aspiring to get into politics, do the best you can to understand that politics is quite difficult, but you must be very patient. That is quite sacrosanct with what he said not too long ago. Well, that's the most we can take on this interview segment. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
It's been absolutely wonderful on this episode on Impact Yobe. Don't forget to join us next week for a fresh edition of the program. I am Mark Otabo. See you next time.